Welcome to Fradon Holsteins. We're here, the home of the Jodys as it is today. And my brother Don and I and Jimmy, my son, and Luke, Don's son, are in a partnership here, and we farm together. We're announcing that at Fradon we're going to have hosting a tag sale the 28th, 29th of February and the 1st of March, and we're featuring a lot of animals from our herd, maybe up to 30 animals from the Adines, the Jodys, Tab Mods, and we're also having 15 or so guest consigners. These are two talent daughters here, second calf talents that are out of the Encounter Jody. They're both recently fresh within the last couple months. They both are red carriers. And they've got good components for talent daughters, and actually the one here on the right we've flushed last year and sent embryos to New Zealand, and both cows have been in demand for embryos. This is a September Storm, the Encounter Jody also, and she's one of 3 full sisters that we have. The other 2 full sisters are 89-point calvers, and all 3 of them we have been flushing. And actually, one of her sisters had a calf, a Ardross Sterling daughter that was reserve champion calf yesterday at the Classic at the Royal for the 4-H kids. So these September Storms have been a real good cross on Encounter Jody. And they've been the kind of cows that have all kinds of rib and are breeding through in their daughters. This is a junior 2-year-old. We didn't take her to the Royal. She's just maybe a little too fresh yet, but she's a July heifer that is really calved in nice. She's a Shaquille daughter out of a Gibson daughter out of Rudolph Jody. She's really coming to her milk real nice, and she's got that long dairy frame to her, and we just really like this heifer, and she looks like she's going to be a pretty good member of the family in the future. This is a redliner daughter. He's a bull that we bred here. He's a talent out of Rudolph Jody, and we're pretty happy with the way that he's bred. A lot of redliner daughters have done well at shows, you know, here in Canada and in the U.S. It's unfortunate that his semen didn't qualify to go to Europe, but he's been a good promoter of the family for us. This redliner is a second calver. She's 88 points, and she actually goes back to the Tab Mod family. This is September Storm Jordy. She's a September Storm out of the Rudolph Jody. She was a cow that was at Madison a couple years ago. I think she was 3rd in her class and best udder in her class. She's due here at the end of the month. She's actually bred to Winbrook, and we're really looking forward to her calving in. It's unfortunate that she's not fresh at Royal time, but we're really happy the way that she's looking today. We're in the heifer barn here now, and we're looking at some calves that we've got eating here. There's some Alexanders in here, and there's some Jordans. These are bulls that have got pretty good type proofs, and these are the kind of animals that we're trying to breed here. And these are out of families that we've got here, mainly the April Amandas and families like that. This next group of calves, we've got some Jodys in here. We've got a Secure and a red Detox, a bull that we've used a little bit as a young sire. He's a Shottle out of a Goldwyn. And some other calves in this pen, Braxtons, Fevers, and a Lego is out of a cow that we got that's a Jetstream daughter, goes back to the Goldwyn family. In this group here, we've got some calves. We've done some in vitro work on red marker Jody and encounter Jody. And in this group, there's some Goldwins, some Destries, and Durhams out of those two cows. And we're quite happy with the way that these calves look. It was an opportunity to get some good bulls into the pedigrees, regardless whether they were black and white or red and white. And just having red carrier Goldwins and Durhams is something that we're really concentrating on down the road to be able to get some red calves from these different bloodlines in for the red breed.